Chicos, bienvenidos a todos a esta serie de podcast que voy a grabar, a esta serie de pequeñas entrevistas que voy a grabar con todos los miembros de KOI. Desgraciadamente con Temo que no lo voy a poder hacer porque no ha podido venir a la bootcamp, pero sí que lo voy a hacer con todos los jugadores y también con parte del staff. El primero en venir es el gran Polar Bear ruso, el señor Sheydos. Hello, Bogdan, how are you?
Good.
All good?
Yeah.
I saw you like you are so happy this year, man. I feel it. I feel it. So, let's go. Chavales, ya sabéis también que mi inglés no es el mejor de todos. Voy a darlo lo máximo posible, así que primero leeré las preguntas en español para vosotros y luego se las leeré a él en inglés para que se pueda explayar un poquito más y así lo podáis conocer un poquito a nivel personal, ¿vale? No van a ser preguntas del estilo cuál es su comida favorita y demás, sino para conocerle un poco más el punto de vista más personal de Bogdan, en este caso. So, let's start. It's gonna be easy. Don't be nervous. So, la primera pregunta, Sheydos, es ¿cómo están yendo estos primeros días de bootcamp con el equipo? De si estás contento con el equipo y con la performance que están teniendo en estos primeros días de bootcamp.
In Madrid.
En Madrid, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's more that right now we have, like, I finally enjoy to play a game. Not like coworkers. We have, like, kind of a family atmosphere inside of the team. That's why, like, we can talk outside. We going gym. We going, like, every time I fight, everywhere, you know.
Is for you the first time that KOI team is like a little family for you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's really good.
Yes.
I think it's so important to achieve
At least, yeah.
the results.
Not coworkers. You're just not going to work and go back home, you know. You really want to spend time with your teammates. Yeah.
That's really good to hear. Antes de empezar a hablar de este equipo, me gustaría hablar un poquito más sobre ti y que me cuentes un poco tu historia y de cómo te iniciaste en el mundo de los videojuegos a nivel un poquito más profesional, ¿vale? Y cuándo empezaste a competir.
I mean, I started when I was like 6, I think.
Okay.
I had PC at home. I was playing CS 1.6 at surf servers. So I was kind of just playing different games, you know. It was CS, it was like Need for Speed. So,
okay.
So it was like games around this, you know. So when
you're the typical Russian CS player.
Yeah, everyone playing CS in Russia. You know. And so when I was in school, I was like maybe 12, 13.
Okay.
I already started. I mean, from 2015, 14, I think I started to play CS:GO. And I was kind of good, you know, in it.
Yeah.
So I had bad PC, but I remember the time when I broke my right hand. I already ordered new PC. So when PCs came, I moved off my, you know what I mean? Like I have this like, stuff on my hand, so I removed it. And I started to play CS and I did good. So in 2016, I think I was, you know, Faceit platform.
Yeah,
so
I'm level 7 right now.
Yeah, I was top 1 for Elo in the world.
Okay,
like in Europe,
in Russia or in Europe?
In all the world, you know, it's like the highest. After this, I focused on university because I knew that I'm gonna, when I finish the school, I'm gonna move to dentist university. Okay. So after I finished school, I moved to St. Petersburg and I was studying for dentist. So I finished 1 year on dentist and I finished on, and during this it started COVID. So first half of year, it was offline. After it moved to online. And in the same time, my friends invite me to play Warface because when I was kid, I was playing Warface.
Okay.
So we started to play during COVID and we won the main tournament like champions. Right
okay.
Now. So yeah, so on this money, I bought a new PC and also it was COVID. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna play. And at the same time, Valorant came out. So I started to play.
And you started green Valorant.
Yeah, I started to play Valorant and already like first year of university is finished. So right now it's off season, like summer holidays. Okay. And Gambit said like, we want to give you contract. And I have.
It was your first professional contract in every video game?
I have one in
CS.
In CS, yeah, but it was like short time. So I signed contract. I was talking with my mom, like I remember this time. I just went outside with her. And I said like, Mom, give me like a chance because like I have already like contract.
I'm gonna ask about you later.
Yeah, because like give me a chance, like because and she was like because my mom is like she was also studying in medical university, so she's kind of want me to, and she said like because I feel.
You're studying for being a doctor.
Yeah, doctor, dentist, like stomatology.
Dentist, okay.
Dentist, yeah. So, and I finished already first year, so it's 4 more years and I'm gonna be dentist, you know. And I also was in a very high university. It was like military medical university, so.
Okay.
And my mom said like, I said to her like, because I finished good marks, like 4 and 5 is the maximum. She said like, okay, because I said like, if I'm gonna take my documents for university now, they give me 5 years, so I can come back in 5 years. So these 5 years I can try whatever I want. Okay. She was like, okay, you can try. So I signed contract with Gambit and everything started.
Okay. From this time. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you this one because probably in Spain we have the idea about the Russian people are a lot of traditional people, and I mean, and I think I'm gonna ask you, your family supports until the first.
Right now she is like. Every time she's like watching all the games and she's supporting me fully, you know.
No, but you have good luck with your family, man. It's really
like
good.
My mom is like from God, you know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask you like, you are living in Berlin because the VCTME is in Berlin. You are now in bootcamp in Madrid.
Yes.
I think you live in Belgrado, in Serbia. Yes. So it's hard for you being so far of your family.
I mean, if you want to start like from relocation from the beginning, so when the situation between Russia and happened, you know, it was in franchises out, you know, so I need to move on somewhere. So I moved to Istanbul before, and after I moved to Belgrade, you know, and I already was discussing with the organization about contracts. So I decided to be in KOI. So when I signed contract, it was kind of hard times, you know, because like I was, how to say, like 20, 21 even, like, but I relocate alone, you know, but because my mom relocated with me, but she went back to home after, because like she's seeing like, okay, we find apartment for you and stuff like this. And it was like October, you know, and I was like in the country when nobody knows me and stuff like this. It's like alone, you know, like fully alone. And the most like tough thing for me was like, because we have all this bank crisis, you know. I was with like only 10K for all of this time, and I spent 5K just for apartment, for PC and stuff like this. And it started with when it was rogue, you know, like the most hard for me times, because like every day, because I don't have Germany working visa, every day I was going to like Purpo, these guys, and I was taking money for them just to live, because like Rock couldn't send me anything, and I was like 4 months just grab someone, like, you know, like this. And it was hard times, but hard times is make you stronger, and
you're the fucking polar bear.
Yeah, finally. So.
That's good. Changing the subject, cambiando de tema ahora. I hope you don't kill me.
No.
If I told you this date, 12th of December of 2021, you remember?
Yeah.
What happened this day?
Champions Grand Final.
Yeah, the Grand Final champion. What do you remember about that day?
I mean, if you want to like to talk about feelings, what I was having in Gambit, because we was a super strong team, and to be honest, we was like working hard. Even when I was Gambit, I was having.
In my opinion, you lose the final, but
we lost ourselves.
But for me, you were the best team this year.
Yeah.
In overall, you know,
I mean, in champions, you can see like sometimes team is winning that couldn't win, you know, like. But how to say, like, about feelings, you know, I remember that it was like icebox. We was 2-1 in grand final. It was like 10-6 score, so it's 3 more rounds for us to be champions. And I remember it was Accent was on Eco, and this round that we lost to Eco, and they started snowballs. So I remember this feeling.
So how did you go to sleep that night?
I remember that I have huge headache, you know, and I remember that Starks went with Defo, you know, because I was friends with Defo. And they was kind of like going crazy, Starks going crazy, because like it was, there was 1 week before Champions, they was disbanded, kind of.
Yeah.
But they decided to play and they won, you know, so for him it's kind of a surprise, you know. And he was so happy, and I remember that I have huge headache and I couldn't go sleep. And I mean,
that's normal, I guess.
I mean, like for me it was like so bad times, you know.
So now, right now, what is your goal as a professional player?
Right now?
Yeah.
I mean, to win champions.
You wanna go to the top?
Yeah,
okay.
I want to revenge finally this champs, and at least like also like to do it. How to say, like right now, like I feel like second year in KOI, I feel like all the staff, all people around there really care about people who is playing, you know, like, and they really want to support them. And to be honest, I want like to give everything back with trophies, you know, like, and it's I think the best like what you can do like a player.
Me and the community trust a lot in you and the guys, man. I mean, I think this year we have another. I don't know how to say. It's like another feeling, you know.
Exactly.
I think for me, bro, I remember you last year, and right now you are, bro. You have contact with the community. I see you more happy than the last year, you know?
You
in person. When we meet in MEC last year, and right now I feel like you are.
And I also always like this, you know. It's just because, like, to be honest, it was so super hard times, and I'm not this guy who is going to Twitter and putting excuses to make fans like, oh, this guy, poor guy. I never like this. So you will never feel from me that I am like I putting excuses. That's why like maybe no one is know what's happening in my life, you know.
Yeah.
And I think for men it's good, you know. If you want to put excuses to your friends and like close to your family, but never put it on public because nobody cares, you know. It's
I agree with you.
You know what I mean, like nobody cares what's happening in your life. You need to do your job, and that's all.
Yeah. So right now, you are the most veteran player right now in the roster. For you, you have more pressure about that or not?
I mean, I don't feel any pressure.
Okay, nice.
Any pressure. I mean, like we're already in the bottom. You cannot go bottom.
That's
you just go up, you know. Like
that's hard, but that's right. I mean,
you know what I mean? And we're gonna just build ourselves, and that's all.
So now, what the difference you feel between this team and the previous one and the last 2 years? Like we talked before, like this is a family.
Yeah, not co-workers.
Yeah.
So
this is the most difference that you can see.
Of course. I mean, like, to be honest, I'm just coming to people and I'm just asking, like, okay, let's on this map, let's do like this, and everyone is like discussing about in which way we want to play. It's not like someone is putting the towel on himself and he has high ego. Everyone is the same, you know, like, and everyone is trying to help each other, and it's the best part. You know?
And now you this year come back to your main role.
Finally.
Finally, bro. Finally. How do you feel about that, man?
I mean, it's good, you know, but it's still like 2 years I was not playing, and I need time to. And it's good, you know, that at least like I'm gonna play right now in aggressive roles that I don't need to play passive, you know. So for me, it's good. But I'm not saying that like.
You hate the Sentinel.
Yes, but yes, I hate.
We can say it.
But from other side, I could say that it's a very good experience for me on Sentinel role, because like it's absolutely different evolution of human, you know, like, and sometimes I'm thinking also differently because I played this role and I try to maximize this role. So right now I have a lot of like stuff in my head also that I played on Sentinel. You know?
Okay, so it's only 2 more and we are over. It's gonna be a really interesting podcast, bro. I mean, I love that. Okay, this is gonna be like a game. Okay, it's like define the players on the team in 1 word. Okay, I'm gonna say all your mates, and you can define in 1 word. Filu. Cazuela, no?
No, Filu. I will describe. Filu.
If you want to use 2 or 3 words, it's okay.
Funny fatty.
It's so fucking crazy, bro, this Polish man. Grubinho.
Best human.
Completely agree with that. Flyu.
Smart motherfucker.
Solkas.
How to say, like, about Dom, it's hard. Cutie guy, I would say.
Okay, Gorilla.
Gorilla, genius.
For me, the word is workaholic.
Workaholic?
Yeah, for me.
He is actually.
I love that.
Yeah.
Bambino?
Oof, Bambino is like, you cannot find one word to describe him because this guy is, I mean, he even more like best human like group because like he is just like idol of best human because he is like nice to everyone. He is polite. I mean, Bambino is amazing.
And Temok?
Demok? I would say he is also so smart guy, and I think he is gonna help us a lot.
And last two questions. The goal for this season? I mean, if we talk in December of the 2025?
December 2025?
What do you think we are gonna do in this new season?
I feel like in the end of the year, we're gonna be already in champs.
Okay.
I feel like we can be even one of the best team in the world. It's everything on ourselves because, to be honest, I'm this guy who have feelings on everything. Like if I feel, I feel it, you know. And this year, I feel that at least we're gonna show not like last year that we're just moving around on the map. We're gonna show really the stuff that nobody was doing before. I feel like because also it is good mix of America and Europe region in one because America has other vision and we like European players has other, and right now we mix it. So I think it's gonna be something cool.
And last one, if you wanna see the camera and say something for the fans, they love you, bro.
Yeah,
really, man.
Okay, guys, to you I want to say like thank you so much that you supporting us and at least especially me, you know, and. I am not kind of this guy who gonna say like sorry, but as you can see that last 2 years was not the best for KOI, but I promise you that this year gonna be one of the greatest of organization.
Let's go. I hope so, bro. I hope you enjoy the interview, man. I really enjoy it, man, talk with you, bro. So, thank you. Y chavales, si os ha gustado, métenle una pedazo de sub, un like ahí tremendo, and we will see the year, bro. I have a lot of hope this year, man.
Me too.
We're gonna cut this. So, let's go.